All right. Hello, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Melon Effie. My name is David and I'm here to tackle the 60-day screenplay challenge again. So this is 60-day screenplay challenge part 2. Last time I did this was about half a year ago, I think. It was approximately half a year ago. You can check that video out right here if you want to. You don't have to, but it's nice having a little more background to the challenge. I managed to do about 27 days, I think, which is quite a lot. It's 27 more screenplays than I had done if I hadn't done anything, so 27 is more than 0. But I thought, let's do this again. Let's do it for real this time and let's finish all of the 60 days in one go. For a little background info on the challenge, if you don't know already, this is not about writing a single screenplay in single days. So you might have seen some videos or some challenges where you write 60 pages of a single movie, so a 60-minute movie in 60 days. But this is more of a creative juices, get your fear away from the blank pages kind of situation, where you write 60 individual one-page screenplays in 60 days. So you write 60 different short stories in 60 days. That's basically the gist of it. If you want to participate and you want to do a single screenplay in 60 days, by all means, you are you and you can do whatever you want as long as you go writing. I think if you are interested in this challenge, you should check out the previous video where I did explain everything in full detail. And to keep this video a little shorter than the first one was, I'm going to get into writing right now. Interior, house, living room, evening. Yes. Some action. Okay, this is going to be like the super cheesy and classic horror movie trope. A young woman is sitting in her living room as she suddenly hears a phone ring. What's up with my spelling today? A phone? A phone? What is a phone? A phone ring in a room nearby. Confused. What is wrong with my spelling? Confused? Excuse me. Confused by who might be calling her. Where's the G? Why is the G? It's like right there. It's not even where the E is. Okay. Confused by who might be calling her at this hour, she hesitantly gets up and goes looking for a phone. Okay, that happens. Nobody calls me at any time, so I wouldn't know anything about it. It is by unknown, and she answers the call. What's the name gonna be? The woman. Names are the worst thing when writing. I swear to God. I mean, I could just say something, but nothing comes up. Okay, Kim. Ska program. Hello? Silence. No one is at the phone. Yeah, she's annoyed. She's annoyed. I would be annoyed too if like someone called me and just didn't say anything. Annoyed. Fucking idiots. As she walks back into the living room, she feels a bit of unease falling upon her, which is understandable, maybe. Because suddenly, as she walks back into the living room, she feels a bit of unease and falling upon her. Thinking about who might have called her, she gets startled by the doorbell. Suddenly, ding dong, and she hears the doorbell ringing. In the background, we hear the television broadcasting a documentary about unresolved mysteries and potential ghost sightings. No, paranormal activities. Yeah, that sounds much better. Paranormal activities. She watches a documentary about paranormal activities, and then she gets a ghost call, quote unquote ghost call, because no one answers. That would get me startled. I'm not gonna lie, that would definitely get me startled. And then the doorbell ringing. What happens next? Is there anyone? How do you call the peeking hole? Is it a peeking hole in a door? Is it a peeking hole? The fisheye lens thingy, the one you. It's a peephole. Yeah, it's a peephole. Okay, it's a peephole. Nice. All right, arriving at the front door, she looks through the peephole. I mean, this could also be a guy. He, she, they, Kim. But it's like it's super tropey. Having like the girl in the living room and suddenly strange things happen. That's super tropey. In the end, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Anyone would be scared. I think I would be, for sure. Would you open the door in a situation like this? I think I wouldn't. I think I wouldn't. I mean, I would be curious. Who wouldn't be curious? I would for sure be curious, but I don't know if I would open the door. Okay. So, arriving at the front door, she looks through the peephole, yet to her dismay, she doesn't see anyone outside. Taking a step away from the door, she becomes more and more frightened. Gradually becomes more and more frightened. Two strange things back to back? What the heck is going on? She locks her door and quickly shuffles back into the living room. Cut to television. The broadcaster of the documentary continues talking about further strange things that have happened all over the country. And that's the end, that's the explanation, or maybe the explanation, or one of the explanations for the strange things. Maybe they were just pranks, but for the sake of mystery, we're gonna just pretend that there was a ghost at play. And that's the thing. All right, and that's already the first page done for the 60-day screenplay challenge. Only 59 more to go, which is fine. And you see, writing a single page does not take too long. This took me about 20 minutes to come up with the idea, write it down, and you shouldn't take much longer for that. So every day for the next 60 days, just sit down 20 minutes, half an hour, maybe 1 hour if it takes you that long, but I doubt it will. It will become easier over time. The ideas will come, and let's just review what I wrote and see if it adds up. Interior, living room, evening. A young woman is sitting in her living room watching the television as she suddenly hears a phone ring in a different room nearby. Confused by who might be calling her at this hour, she hesitantly gets up and goes looking for a phone. Once found, she picks it up and looks at the display. Unknown. She answers the call. Hello? Silence. Hello? Someone there? As no one... Proofreading is so important. Okay. As no one answers the phone, she shrugs it off, thinking it must be a prank call. Fucking idiots. As she walks back into the living room, she feels a bit of unease falling upon her. Thinking about who might have called her, she gets startled by the doorbell. Ding dong. In the background, we hear television broadcasting a documentary about unresolved mysteries and paranormal activities. Arriving at the front door, she looks through the peephole, yet to her dismay, she doesn't see anyone outside. Taking a step away from the door, she gradually becomes more and more frightened. 2 strange things back to back in the same night? What the heck is going on? She locks her door and quickly shuffles back into the living room and rushes back onto the couch, turning the TV volume up. Cut to television. The broadcaster of the documentary continues talking about further strange things that have happened all over the country. End scene. I mean, yeah, it's a nice little short story, and I could see actually making that maybe sometime in the future. But anyway, this was the first screenplay of the 60-day screenplay challenge. 59 more to go. 20 minutes, 30 minutes, maybe 1 hour per day should be doable. I mean, I managed to do it 27 times already, so what's 33 more, am I right? Nah, it will be okay. But yeah, if you made it this far into the video, thank you very much for sticking around. It means a lot to me. Leave a like, comment, and maybe subscribe if you want to see more. I will be back with the 60-day screenplay part 2 update in 2 weeks, where I will have written 14 by then. 2 weeks after that, we will have written 28, and so on and so forth. So this is, what, 60 days, 2 months? I mean, yeah, a month is 30 days, and 30 times 2 is, you get what I mean. 60 days. Starting now. You can write whatever you want. My name is David, this is Melanefi, and until next time, bye!